Hello and welcome to another video here. Gameplay on Explorer. We are playing black-green fight rigging. This is a creation, I believe. Maybe not a creation. It's been around for a while, but this specific list is from Gabriel Nassif. He was thinking about playing the deck for the Arena Qualifier weekend. He played it a lot before and had a great win rate on Untapped, or just on the Mythic Ladder, let's say. But on Untapped, of course, everything's collected. By the way, I also have an Untapped where you can see my decks that I'm playing, my win rates, etc. and just easily copy it. Link in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel too to help grow the channel. Appreciate that. And yeah, black-green fight rigging. We're basically sort of like a mono-green Stompy variant, but with black for the big hitters, Shakedown Heavy and Rotting Regisaur. And the trick of the deck is fight rigging and Great Henge. Those are the two big payoffs. Very powerful cards, of course. I mean, Great Henge, you gain 2 life, you make extra mana, and every creature you play draws you a card and is bigger. That's pretty insane. And fight rigging, Hideaway 5 comes into play. You look at the top 5, take the best card of that, put it under fight rigging, and if you control a creature with power 7 or greater, fight rigging will cast that card for free. And we're playing a deck with a bunch of big-sized creatures, so fight rigging is quickly, the hideaway, the power 7 or greater is quickly enabled. And what's even more ridiculous about the card is that it sticks, it stays around. It doesn't even go away after the hideaway popped off. It's a Luminac Aspirant on a stick, essentially. Which we all know how good Luminac Aspirant is as a card. Of course, a 3-mana enchantment is a little worse, costs more, but it's still a pretty decent card in itself. And then you get the hideaway on top of that. Yeah, that is pretty strong. And the rest of the deck, yeah, we of course have Llanowar Elves. I mean, it's maybe the best card in the deck because it enables all of our crazy free drops. And then turn 3 fight rigging. I mean, you can really imagine Llanowar Elves into turn 2 Rotting Regisaur, into turn 3 fight rigging or Great Henge. Yeah, that's pretty insane. So the rest of the deck is filled out with the best green 2-drop pack leader. It doesn't really fit any of the themes that much, like fight rigging or Great Henge. It's just a good card. You can pump it up to 5 free power, so then it gets closer to enabling fight rigging, and it just fits the curve. I mean, if you would only play 1-drops and then big 3-drop creatures, you wouldn't have a 2-drop, and as soon as your Llanowar Elf dies or you don't draw it, you're kind of left with nothing. So that's where Pack Leader sort of comes in and is a good, fair, decent card. Couple Scavenging Ooze to work on the graveyard. Valki is more here for the Tybalt Cosmic Imposter side, because with fight rigging, you can put this card under fight rigging and then cast the Tybalt Cosmic Imposter for free. 1 copy of Thoughtseize is just like a fancy one-off to clear the way essentially against decks with removal or creature or blue-white control. Yeah. Then we have Rotting Regisaur, Shakedown Heavy, Lovestruck Beast as the big hitters. Lovestruck Beast is nice because it's also a 1/1 early in the game, so it's a turn 1 play as well. Rhonas, indestructible, so the opponent can't really mess with that one, especially if they're playing like red-black. Yeah, quite good, and good against sweepers too. Just a strong card. Kiora, Behemoth, Beckoner is a card that is popular in Pioneer in the mono-green Devotion deck, and also warrants an appearance here because it draws you a bunch of cards. It can untap Great Henge for an extra mana, or give your creatures pseudo-vigilance by untapping them again. And it sort of gives you this grind plan against control. Like Kiora is quite nice against anyone who just wants to kill your stuff, and then you play Kiora, draw a bunch of cards. Pretty good, pretty good. And just a singular copy of Collected Company. Collected Company is not that good in this deck because we're running pretty low on creatures. For Company, you want to have 26. This deck only has 24. So sometimes you just don't hit well. So there's only 1 Company in the deck. Mana base is pretty simple. We have a couple layers, and then, of course, the utility lands out of Kamigawa. And here we have a couple Cragcrown Pathways, just in case we cast the Cosmic Imposter at some point. Hardcast. And yeah, with fight rigging, of course, you can also reveal or hide away Turntimber Symbiosis, which that card is 7 mana, and if it hits a creature with mana value 3 or less from your library, then it gets 3 additional 1/1 counters. So all creatures in this deck have mana value 3 or less, so they're going to be all even bigger. We have a 10-9 Rotting Regisaur or 9-7 Shakedown Heavy with a Turntimber Symbiosis. Okay, sideboard, we have Thoughtseize, of course, Kraul Harpooner, excellent against the Mono Blue Spirits deck. Unlicensed Hearse, more Graveyard Hate, a couple Fatal Pushes, a Ray of Enfeeblement against Greasefang or other white decks that we could come across, like Angels. A couple Shaper Sanctuary, they're excellent against Rakdos. Infernal Grasp, just a catch-all, good in the mirror match, good against Mono Green Stompy, good against Corvold, good against Angels, just a catch-all, you know. And a couple more Scavenging Ooze for graveyard decks. This is Black-Green Fight Rigging. I think it is still an ongoing debate if this deck is better than Mono Green Stompy. They're very close to each other, I would say. I mean, as you can see, you could say that Mono Green Stompy, I think, is more consistent because it's monocolored first and foremost. I mean, that helps with the consistency. It has a better curve. It has more 2-drops. It has more 1-drops. But overall, the fight rigging deck has the power. It has the oomph. You know, it just, if you get a Great Henge out against an aggressive deck like Mono Red, or even in the mirror match against a Mono Green Stompy list, that card is difficult to beat. Fight rigging is also that extra power. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, this hand seems reasonable. We have 3 lands, Lovestruck Beast, and then a Regisaur and a Great Henge. Perfect. Giganta the Wellspring. I mean, that is likely junk food. We'll see. God, I must say, I went to the gym a couple days ago after a 2-year break. Shame on me, not doing much for my health. I went to the gym and it's yikes. Like, it's 2 days ago and my chest is hurting like crazy still. I think everything's fine, but yeah, like I did too much chest workout, I guess, all of a sudden, you know, like after a 2-year break, and now it's just like I move and it's like, it hurts, everything hurts, my back. Yeah, anyways. Alright. Collected company. Yeah. That is a Rotting Regisaur. I hope they don't have another Fatal Push. They do. What's going on here? They do have another Fatal Push, huh? No? Oops, they say. Why? Okay. Yes, it lives. No, it doesn't. They want me to discard a card. Brutal. I mean, this is just, they have the absolute nuts. Come on, that's not fair. It's not fair. Like, seriously. Down to 1 card though, at least, I guess. I mean, the Great Henge can raise the Witch's Oven. Cat thingy. Oh. Yeah. Obviously. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You. Skill game, skill game. Alright. Infernal Grasp, I suppose. And Shape a Sanctuary. Ooze is like, can sometimes snack a cat. And cat is really the only thing that is in the graveyard and that matters. It's a fine card, I mean. That was ridiculous. Like, that was the best possible draw I've ever seen from a food player against an aggressive deck, ever. Like, how can it get better than that? Alright. Oh gosh, they just, yeah, what can you do? I mean, if I would have known they had double Thoughtseize, I probably would have kept the third creature and just bought him a land. No, we drew 2 lands. I mean, it's just everything comes up my opponent's way today. Oh man, and they're playing Cauldron Familiar when they have Fable in hand. That's one of the worst plays. Don't play Cauldron Familiar if you have Fable. Just don't. Cycle it. It's a freebie. Alright, let's forget about that game. Let's forget about what happened there. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yikes. I mean, that's the power of Junt Food, I suppose, but that was a little bit unreasonable. I mean, no creature deck in the world is beating that draw, but yeah. Usually, I mean, Junt Food isn't that consistent. It sometimes dorks a little bit around, and if it doesn't draw familiar and often quickly together, the Devil is a lot weaker. And I mean, they also had Double Oven Devil. I mean, Double Oven Devil is just, yeah, enjoy. They had like 5 damage, they could have, yeah, whatever. Anyways, that's why you play Junt Food, I guess. That was a good demonstration for why Junt Food is one of the best decks in the format. I also have a new list of Junt Food with Khan, the Great Creator. I could also play with that one. What do you guys think? Do you want to see some Khan, the Great Creator? Let me know in the comments. Virus Beetle. I guess this one. Oh god. Oh no. Down to the wire. Nice. Okay, that was pretty good. Oh, perfect. This is turn 3, by the way. And they cast discard Thoughtseize. Okay, I got a little lucky there, not gonna lie. Playing it's a discard deck. Kinda cute. Diamond here. I mean, these 1/1s that make me discard a card, they're kind of good against Rotting Regisaur. Jump, and it really works on my hand. I mean, I'm empty-handed turn 3 here. Alright. We win! My opponent timed out. Wow. Okay. These people. God damn it. Too emotional to play Magic the Gathering. Anyways. Oops, no. I didn't want to click cancel. I just randomly clicked and I clicked cancel. That was a mistake. Yep, I'll keep this one. Playing against Eborb on Yorion. Ooh, what is this? Is this Timo Luca, maybe? Thoughtseize. Huh. I kinda need to get my own stuff going, I think. They have the transmog. Playing an 80 card deck, I mean. No? Yes? No? Yes? Death Touch. Pretty good. Shield counter is annoying. Yeah, I wish I would have played Shakedown Heavy, I guess. Rotting Regisaur working here on my hand is a little unfortunate. Yeah. Probably should have played this one. No, I've seen worse draws. Turn 3 Transmog, turn 4 Fire's Chariot. I guess we can find a Great Henge. How about that? Let's tap like this. I mean, the problem about the Great Henge is that... Ooh, Fight Rigging number 2. No. That if they have land, then they can Yori and Flicker the Titan. That would be annoying. Do I grow the Regisaur? Or the Rhonas? Yeah, he has the Yorion here now. And the land. Okay. That means they can't cast a spell anymore. They should have maybe... I don't know. But yeah, now we can take the Yorion. Thoughtseize. Should I attack with the 7/5? I mean, you could even convince me to attack with both. I have trample now. So you can triple me there. They just let me attack. I mean, this thing might not. Yeah, of course. In combat, in attacks, they can decide to. Yeah. This is a decent chunk of damage here. I could play another Henge. I mean, it's just free, right? Because I have to discard it anyways. And it makes me 2 more life. That is really good. Stops my Henge. Okay, so I have 5 mana. This will just trade here. This can attack the Nassif, but that won't do much. I have the fight rigging as well. So if I put a counter on the Regisaur and then attack the Nassif with the Regisaur, then I can give trample and kill off this Nassif entirely. It's probably a good idea. And do I even attack with the Rhonas? I think so, but where? Probably face. Face is the place. Maybe I don't attack with the Rhonas? What if they just let the Nassif die? Then they draw a creature to crew the chariot and they can attack me like back for a bunch of damage. They just have an easy chump block here. I mean, I could also go face. They also have to block that. It's 11 power. This way I actually forced them to trade these two. They actually have to put another creature in front of it as well. Alright. So now I could just let these two trade. And then play my Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. So they lose the entire board. They're left with a Nassif. I won't draw a card from the Henge. But that's okay.
Keep an open mind.
Ah, this is unreal. Oh, this is just unreal. Oh, I can't believe this. They're so lucky. They drew the Nassif into that, into this. Wow. Unreal. And now the Nassif shuts off my henge. I mean, whatever. Okay. Magic. Magic sometimes is magic, huh? Absolutely incredible, though. I'm gonna lose this one, huh? Absolutely incredible. So if I go everything face, play my land first, I can give trample twice. So I can give the human trample and the beast. But they block human and beasts, they just don't die, right? No, they don't. They just go to free life. No, they die. I just give the beast 4+0. Then it's 10 power, they die. So they can't do that. They have to block my Rhonas. With this, and then I have to block that there. And in that case, I pump here. So if I attack human on Nassif or on... Wait. If I just do this and these... They can double block the beast, I get. No. They can block here, then they die. So they have to block these big boys. Is that correct? It's 5+3. Yeah, they have to block both. Okay. I guess they can crew the chariot, yeah. I mean, that's doesn't really change the equation. No, they die. I'm not stupid, right? This is just lethal. No, okay. That's 8. Good. Sounds good. Okay. Wow, what a game. What a game. Goose, not so good. Thoughtseize, I like. Kiora, maybe not. Otherwise, Infernal Grasp. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we just gotta Thoughtseize away their Transmogrify. I mean, they're playing an 80 card deck, but they have Luca and Transmogrify. This hand is pretty good. The mulligans. Yeah, I mean, I played this Luca deck in the past. And the consistency, the mana, there were a lot of things going wrong with it. I think they're better decks than this one. Do I play heavy? Probably. They likely have like a Fable here. But yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, that's disgusting. They can't even cast Nassif. Alright. This is turn 3. I mean, this is ridiculous. The fight rigging deck can do some crazy, crazy stuff. Our draws have been really, really good too. I mean, my opponent was on the play last game in game 1. But like, they had a really good draw, but we had a really good draw too, right? Like, they had turn 3 Titan of Industry. And I beat that. On the play, they had turn 3 Titan of Industry. What did I do? I played the Elf into Regisaur on turn 2. And then I played, what did I do? Rhonas, so they couldn't attack. And then they did like Fires of Intervention plus Chariot on turn 4, which is pretty ridiculous too. And then I did, I don't know, Henge into Shakedown Heavy or something. Crazy. No, right, I did fight rigging into Great Henge. I drew the Henge. I found the Henge with the fight rigging. Woo, this deck. And then tip hold on turn 3. I mean, that is modern power level stuff. Ay, ay, ay. You love to see that. Yeah, I mean, this is not the greatest hand ever, but I have 2-drop, 3-drop, and I have a manland. I should technically play the manland first, in case I draw another one. Soulscar Mage, Robber of the Ridge. Yikes, that's a lot of lands. Nice. Keeping 5 lands and then drawing 3. Whew. Okay. Magic the Gathering sometimes. But this guy, they both just run into the first striker, so I can't do anything. How many lands does this deck play? It plays 13, 17, 21, 24. Could maybe get away with 23. Yeah, but this is just unlucky. I mean, I kept the 5 land, I get it, but... Yeah, anyways. I think my keep was reasonable. Everybody. Well, that screams Embercleave. I mean, I guess I don't have any blocks for Embercleave. So I'll take it. Nine free. The sixth land, the fourth land off the top is enough for me to concede that one. I guess this deck could maybe use another Fatal Push for like aggro matchups. To be fair, I mean our mono red matchup should be pretty good because we do have Great Henge and big creatures, which is a recipe for success. The Ooze. I could play Thoughtseize even. Ooze is not that special. It's just a 2-drop. Yeah, I mean, the plan is to just slam Rotting Regisaur so they don't have an answer. Great Henge. And I'm gonna actively mulligan to that. I'm not gonna keep a fair hand like the last one. Maybe I shouldn't have kept the last one either. Maybe it just was too fair. I mean, this is exactly the definition of fair. Ugh. But I mean, I'm on the play. I have like a good curve. I have stuff. I think this is gonna be alright. There's a henge. No, you have a Chain Whirler again too? Doesn't look like it. Roiling Vortex. Doesn't seem like a very good card. It's good, it's good. It stops fight rigging, right. It stops. It deals me 5 damage if I go for fight rigging. They attack with both. They can double block here. I think I'm fine with that. I get to draw a card. And if they want to double block my 6/4, that's fine too. Oh, they just let me draw a card. Sure. Yeah. They missed a land drop. Yeah, I could see another, I don't know. Is there like a black or green card that's very good against red? I mean, just a Fatal Push would be nice. That would just be plenty. Instead of the Ray of Enfeeblement, maybe. Greasefang shouldn't be that big of a deal. You have like 4 Scavenging Ooze, 4 Thoughtseize, Infernal Grasp, and the unlicensed Hearse. You can also cut the Hearse for a Fatal Push, then leave the Ray in. It's reasonable too. Perfect. I got my unfair cards, I got my elf. Great hand. I must say, I don't know about you guys, but we've been having pretty good openers. Yeah, like, okay, fine, that 5 land keep, maybe not the best, but otherwise, my hands have been looking really nice. Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher causes Arena to crash sometimes, apparently. Happened to me 2 days ago as well. I believe it is a Bone Crusher that caused it to crash, yeah. Maybe Bone Crusher plus Soulscar Mage. Maybe that's too much. It's like the -1 counters. Break Arena, how does this work? It dies, but no, it doesn't. Who knows? So they killed my guy. Now we just play a pack leader. Technically they have Ember Cleave. I could Infernal Grasp the Bone Crusher. It's painful. Nah, I'm just gonna play the heavy. Do I attack with the pack leader? Maybe. I don't know. I think not. They have like a lava coil for my heavy. Attacking with the pack leader is pretty risky. I mean, I'm playing around a card that's not super likely in the deck. I just feel a little bit safer. Or if they have like Torbran. So that makes fight rigging deal me 5 damage. They have 2 cards left. Well, I could just take a look and see. And then I can decide. You may, it's a may, so I can decide if I want to cast a thing or not. Another fight rigging. I would deal myself 5 damage here to put a Rotting Regisaur into play. 2 cards left. I think that's actually good. That's a price I'm willing to pay. They let me draw, okay. The race is on. 19 against 10. What do I discard here? Not a Vortex. Just discard the Henge, huh? Or just discard the Ooze? Or did Infernal Grasp even? This is 14 damage coming across. These, if I keep the Infernal Grasp is my sort of insurance policy against an Embercleave, I think it's good to keep that one. Well, now I have this, I guess. Ember Ref. Attack all, they likely make this untap again. Okay. Yeah, I mean this game should be mine. I think over a couple turns. I mean, if they draw a burn spell off the top, they might get me. These vortexes. Weirdly enough, I can gain life in a way. But just like exile one, then they do this, then I exile another one. And then they have to each activate the thing to prevent each Scooze activation. It's kind of weird in a way. So, do I kill one of these? They have to jump the Regis. Yeah, I think I'll just kill one of them. Well, I have lethal here, right? Do I? 3, 7, 10, 12, 14. I have 14, so if I would have drawn a land, yeah, now I discarded this anyways. But yeah, no, I think this was fine how I did it. All right, let's I'm at 6, steals me 4. So if they jump here, they take 7, 10, 15. So they certainly take lethal. So they have to jump here. I guess I stay. So this is gonna untap too. Well, it doesn't really matter then. Then I'm just gonna attack everything. They need, I don't know, they need 4 damage to my face somehow. Hasty Flyer, I guess, would do the trick. Maybe. Take 6, go to 9. So I want to keep up the most mana for this ooze. So I can, if they actually have some way to deal me 4, I can in response gain life, and then they can't kill me. Okay. That should be game. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, they let it happen. Okay. That's cool. Alright. Yeah, they block here take enough damage to die, so. That was Black-Green Fight Rigging against Mono Red. Game 1, we drew 9 lands in 2 spells. We lost that one. But this game, let's take a quick look at the deck. Where is it? Where is it? And just cut the hearse for Fatal Push. A little bit more. Like, Fatal Push is one of the best cards in the format. We're playing black. We kind of have to play the card. It's also really nice against blue spirits. Bloody Sunday. That's a German streamer. I wonder what he's up to. Probably some sort of brew. And again, we have a nice hand here. Good game, he says. Alright. Spikefield Hazard. Maybe creativity. Recolors. I'm a little scared by Jurai Disruption. They have it. I'll make disappear. Could have played around that by playing Valki. But also, like, if I play around things, I'm already on the draw, so it's a tough sell. Oh wow. Invoke Justice, Villomachos. Spicy. Playing Jeskai, that's so greedy. All over the place. I guess you have Magma Opus too then. Make another treasure. Kill off that thing? You don't want the Villomachos back? What do you... I guess you can just return a Shark Typhoon. I guess that's kind of gross. Okay. Rhonas and Ooze. Probably gotta take the Ooze here. Although I'm gonna be far away from. I mean, if I draw Rotting Regisaur, I can flip it. So, do I play the Elf here? Maybe. I mean, oh wow, this actually. If I have 7 mana, I can make this into a 5/5. Lair, Vigilance. So if I draw a land next turn, I can do that. And then that would flip the fight rigging, and I would get the Ooze. But then I wouldn't have any mana left over to activate the Ooze. But still. The reason to keep the Elf in hand is the Henge. This is going to be 4 power next turn, and I can play Henge for 5, and then play an Elf. Draw a card. That's the reason to keep the Elf. Return the Shark Typhoon. Make a 6/6 reflection. Is pretty good. Not bad, for sure. Opponent kinda has a sweet deck. It's a little bit all over the place. In terms of mana. Invoke Justice, Velomachos. Then you play Magma Opus, I guess. Yeah. And Shark Typhoon because you can cycle it and return it. You have Fable, Fire Prophecy, Prismaric Command. Prismaric Command is very nice with Invoke Justice. I mean, just like Seize the Spoilers, I guess. Oh, there's a Regisaur. That's so good. That is so good. Better lucky than good. What gets a counter? The Valki? This thing? I guess the Valki. I can play fight rigging post combat. They don't even have anything in the graveyard right now. The rigging can really make more fancy things. Like, they're far away from doing any Invoke Justice shenanigans, so I'll just do another rigging. Rhonas gives Trample, which could be useful. Man, this fight rigging deck is performing so well. Okay, that card's 2. Jesus. 8/8 Indestructible Lifelinker. Okay, so I'm at 14. 16 with the Henge. If I flip this Valki, I have a 7/7 flying Velomachos. Vigilance. Probably a good idea to do that. Now's the question of what gets buffed with counters. So one counter goes here, the other goes on Valki, I guess. Make it an 8/8. This can also copy the token and just jump block, which is a little annoying. I guess I want to exile this Angel for Ignition, which I can with the Ooze. Alright. Yeah, let's flip this one. Let's go to combat. Pump. Rhonas. Nice. That works. That's funny. Take 8, go to 15. Oops, no. Perfect. This is just crazy. The Valki was seriously the game winner in this game. Taking the Velomachus so they can't discard it and then reanimate it. I've definitely lost to a 9/9 Velomachus this game. Don't have any defense for that, especially if it finds like Magma Opus and stuff. Yep. Crazy. Okay. Ooze is the best. The best card is the Ooze. I likely want some Thoughtseizes. Okay, kick out the company, kick out the Henge. Maybe a Beast. Or Rhonas. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I have Thoughtseize into Pack Leader. I'm gonna start the game on 15 life. That's okay. Fight as one. Interesting. Well, I'm certainly not discarding the Velomachus. So it's just gonna be the Wandering Emperor. Fight as one is just to protect the dragon, I guess. I can just take the dragon again. But no rush on that, I guess. Or should I? Should I do this now? Just in case, before they find a discard spell, huh? Oh no. Drew a Prismari command or something like that. Draw 2, kill my guy. Make a treasure. Do you want to hardcast the Velomachus maybe? Do I play Symbiosis or Boseiju? I mean, they have the Hall. Symbiosis, free life, who cares? I mean, now it's exactly 3 hits from this thing. But I won't let the game go to that length. Ah, what do you draw? Okay, so you're hoping to find another prophecy here, or a Javai Disruption. Okay, cool. Another fight rigging, or a Thoughtseize. Or Rhonas, I mean, I guess I don't need more creatures, I just need Thoughtseize, I guess. Like I have this yeah, I mean, I have what it takes. So now I enabled the Invoke Justice, I guess, but they don't draw it, I'm happy. Okay. Wait, I had lethal there. Didn't even consider that. I could have just gone for lethal. Damn. Should have done that. Should have done that. Yeah. Should just activate the Lair and attack for 12. Now I might die to a top deck invoke. That's black-green fight rigging, ladies and gentlemen. Strong deck. We got smushed by Junt Food at the beginning, but otherwise we've been rolling. Yeah, I mean the combination of this powerful proactive game plan with fight rigging and Great Henge just being so crazy and explosive, and then you have Thoughtseize for control and combo, etc. And Fatal Push, I mean, that's all you need sometimes. That really is all you need sometimes. So this deck is the real deal, and maybe even tier 1. I think it's definitely up there, and I don't know, just from playing Mono Green Stompy and this deck, I thought Mono Green Stompy is better because I think it depends on matchups too. I think Mono Green Stompy is stronger against, for example, Junt Food, because it hits harder with Cresting Beast and Steel Leaf Champion. Those two are really nice, and it's like curves out better. But the fight rigging deck has more resilience in the late game, first of all, and might just be overall has a better matchup spread, for example, against also stuff like red black mid range, because fight rigging and Great Henge are problems for them. And it's just, if one big creature of yours survives, then you get those down and the party starts. Well, against with mono green, you just play a creature, and you don't have any trump card that really goes over the top. So yeah, black green fight rigging. I think it's a strong choice in this metagame, and I would recommend it to you if you're into this stuff. Why not try it out? All right, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. That helps grow the channel, and I highly appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this archetype. Did I miss anything? Did I make any misplays? Point them out so we can learn together. All right, until next time, friends. Bye-bye.